Welcome back to my channel for Group 1 racing for the Kingsford Smith Cup, the Queensland Derby and Doomben Cup meeting this weekend at Eagle Farm. I'm very keen on a couple here. Let's get into the preview and find some winners because there's a couple that do look very hard to beat.
Race 1 at Eagle Farm is the Group 2, the Roses, the genuine lead-up for the Oaks. And I'm with Brc. I think that this horse is basically unbeatable here. Gets Craig Williams on. Wouldn't have had it on last weekend if they raced at Doomben, but they're not. They're racing at Eagle Farm. He is on. 56.5 kilos. It's a very, very good weight, and this is a very good horse. It's going to be winning here. I'm confident about that because it's just got the better form out of all of them. Winning twice this campaign, placing second on 2 other occasions. The only time it was defeated, well, unplaced, was in the Group 1 Queen of the Turf. Beaten by Shout the Bar on the Sunline. Last start beaten by Glen of Hope in the Group 1 Australasian Oaks. And that's very good form for this. And goes up 100 metres, and that's not a concern. 3 starts soft ground for a win, second and third. Very confident this horse can take this out. Biscayne Bay for second. He's a very interesting runner for mine. Needs wet ground to show its best. 5 starts for 2 wins. A second and third on the ground, and third up, 2 starts for a win and a third, and I'm expecting this horse to show something. Smoke for third, and Shandon Burge over the odds at $23, but I'm with Brc, $60 the win and 10 the win on Biscayne Bay as the saver. Race 2 at Eagle Farm is the Group 3 Premiers Cup over the 2,400 metres, and I'm with Steel Prince. It was a very good win last start at Flemington over the 26, so it comes back 200 metres in distance and gets a kilo off its last start. And it was his race to lose last start, and he didn't lose it. He won it, which, like I said, it was very impressive. Gets Natural Willer aboard. The wet ground is a query, but look, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to doubt anything in Sam Freeman. And Natural is the right jockey in the saddle. Stardome at $10 does look over the odds for mine. He loves Eagle Farm. Query at him at the 24. I'd probably want him at 2,000. And soft ground's not going to be an issue. The Fearless one, the New Zealand Raider coming over. It's got 54 kilos. Again, wet ground a query. 1 start of the distance will be going well, and he's had a win at the distance. And King of Leogrance, this horse, I cannot believe he's nearly, well, he is $20 because he's going to love soft ground. He's third up. He's going to really improve third up. I don't think he's gone, and he gets Johnny Allen on, and I think that this is probably, he'll finish in the money. He'll be in the money, King of Leogrance. I'm confident about that. And that's why I've got 20 the win, Steel Prince, and 8 the place on King of Leogrance, the value in the race. But like I said, Steel Prince will be winning the Group 3 Premiers Cup. Race 3 at Eagle Farm is the Group 3 Lord Mayor's Cup over 1,800 metres, and I'm with Coughlan here. Now, he started, his SP price has been 100 to 1, 91 to 1. All big odds. But I really think here, getting on to firmer footing, he hates heavy ground, and he hasn't seen a good track or even soft ground where he will be much improved this whole campaign in 5 runs. And I think that he can win this here. He's $10, so the open short because I think he has a chance. He's 1 from 1 at Eagle Farm, of course, where he won the Guineas, and he's had 1 start at the 1,800 metres and failed, but look, he's a winner at 1,600 metres. I'm not doubting that. Soft ground, he's got a good record. I think Natural Willer, again, another tip for Nash, can get him over the line. He does have to carry the big weight, but deserves to. Creaderas for second, was scratched from Caulfield to race here. Will love the soft ground, and he's a good third up horse. Big Boy Roy is too short, and Jukon. The only reason this horse is in my numbers is because he gets a tongue tie on, and I think that might improve him slightly. And he's probably over the odds at $11. But I'm with Colding in the Group 3 Lord Mayor's Cup, $26 the win. Race 4 at Eagle Farm is the Group 2 Size Produce Stakes over 1,400 metres for the 2-year-olds. And I'm with Twin Stars for Team McAvoy and Karen McAvoy. So the McAvoys combined, and I think that they can get the winner here. This horse has been ultra impressive. 3 starts for 2 wins in his second. Oh, I just think it wins in my mind. You know, it's a Group 3. It's a Group 3 winner and a Group 3 placed horse. So I don't think going to Group 2 is going to be any issue whatsoever. I think he'll win. Exo Lady is the one I want to talk about, though. Has had 6 starts for 4 wins in a second, and he's a very good horse and does love Eagle Farm. 4 starts for 3 wins in a second. And third up's had 1 start for a win. Just the wet ground is the concern, but does get regular jockey Jimmy Byrne on with 55 kilos. Brereton goes up to the 1400 metres for the first time and does get Jamie Carr on for the first time at 57 kilos. I'm keen to see this horse on soft ground, and Liberty Steps over the odds at $17. Has done nothing wrong in its career, but I'm with Twin Stars in the Group 2 size produce for the 2-year-olds. Race 5 is the Group 1 Doomben Cup, transferred from last weekend to this weekend. And, of course, look, Zaki wins it. I don't need to say anything more. I had a big spiel last weekend about why I'd win. J-Mac on. I have one kneeling thing, though. He was being primed and he was at his best to run last weekend. I don't think that 1 week's going to make a difference. But, look, he's still going to win, but I just have that little niggling query. So that's why in my strategy with Quetta, I've gone with 2 the win, 20 the place. I think that Zaki will win, but if just in case he does, I think Quetta will be the one that will be charging home late. The Chosen One and Covington are both over the odds, but I'm with Zaki and Quetta. I think one of the 2 of them will win, but look, Zaki's the best horse in the race, and you can't tip against him. And he should win another Group 1. Race 6 at Eagle Farm is the Group 3 Fred Best Classic. It was the very short price favourite to win this last year, but Apache Chase rolled him. And I think that the short price favourite can win this year in Prince of Boom. He's had 8 starts for 5 wins and just been oh so impressive. I mean, his last start win, he had to really fight to get it against Sort of State, who has since been retired. And I think Prince of Boom will just be winning here. Star Tonnes for second is a very good horse and will be running well here. I think Star Tonnes is probably slightly over the odds at 550. I don't think there should be as much between them as there is. And does get Jamie Carr in the saddle at 55 kilos. Flying Crazy and Battleton over the odds at $12 and $14 respectively. But I'm with Prince of Boom in the Group 3 Fred Best Classic. Race 7 at Eagle Farm is the Group 3 Brc Sprint over 1,300 metres, and the horse that is way over the odds and is the best value, not of the whole weekend, but of this card, is Alligator Blood. 3 starts at Eagle Farm for 2 wins, 1 start at the distance for a second, 2 starts on soft ground for 1 win, 15 starts on good ground for 8 wins, 2 seconds and a third, so handles all conditions. And he's first up, 6 starts for 3 wins and a third. He will be winning the Group 3 Bria. I think he can resume a winner, and he'll be resuming as a Group 3 winner. Taxu, the obvious, would be my top tip with Alligator Blood not being here. He's just been ever so consistent, goes on anything, and is a good chance. Buffalo River, he was my on top selection last week, but I think there's a couple of things against him this week. And at $7.50, he's still a place chance, but not a winning one. And Tycoon is in for 4th, but I'm with Alligator Blood in the Group 3 Brc Sprint. Race 8 at Eagle Farm is the Group 1 Queensland Derby over the extended trip of the 2,400 metres, and I'm with Dark Destroyer. I think what this horse has done, what it could do, is very exciting. He's had 3 starts at Eagle Farm for a win in his second. Has to run the 2,400 metres out, but run the 2,100 metres at his first go, the extended trip last start very strongly, beating Paternal, who is my second selection in the race. Paternal did have every chance last start to beat Dark Destroyer and couldn't get past him. And look, Dark Destroyer will go on anything good, soft, doesn't matter. And you probably could say the same with Paternal, but he's never seen a good track, so That's the one query. Tutu Kaka is a very good horse and is over the odds at $19. Handles both conditions. Handles Eagle Farm, and I think is over the odds at $19. And Southern Stock's probably making up my numbers here, but I had to have something to fill the fourth spot. But with Dark Destroyer, $35 the win. He'll be a Group 1 winner after tomorrow. Race night at Eagle Farm is the Group 1 Kingsford Smith Cup over 1,300 metres at weight for age. And I'm with on Trevier. I originally was going to pick Palele for this race, and I thought, well, that was without doing the form, but going and looking at it, Trevier was only first up, on very heavy ground, testing ground, and her class came to the fore, and she got third behind Marzu, who will probably be shorter now in the market for the Everest, and she goes in anything here, good, soft, probably prefer soft ground for her, she's more elite at that level. OP Boss in the ride, right jockey, it just, all the cards align with Trevier winning here. Apache Chase, this horse is over the odds, and there was a documentary done recently on him saying that he's going to be very elite at the top level this campaign. I believe so. It's going to be a good second up. Loves Eagle Farm, loves the distance, loves good ground or soft. Way over the odds at $12 considering he's a winning chance. September Run and Isotope the value. Isotope needs to show her best and hasn't fired this campaign in two very disappointing runs, but have both been on heavy tracks and in Group 1s, and they've both been testing tracks both times and can improve. But I'm with Trevier, Apache Chase, 25 to win on Trevier and 10 to place on Apache Chase in the Group 1 Kingsford Smith Cup. Race number 10 at Eagle Farm is the listed Helen Stakes, the only race on the card that isn't at group level, and I'm with Babylon Berlin. I know I tipped this horse last start and ran a donkey, but it was only its first start in Australia on very, very wet ground. Well, it was only rated a soft 7, but I don't know what went wrong. It was a $4 favourite, and you're getting a good price to find out here. Written Beauty on that occasion was at a bigger price than Babylon Berlin, and now it's shorter and it's bigger. So I think at the odds difference, Babylon Berlin, he's still a good horse, and I think he can prove his best on Saturday. Written Beauty for second. April Rain is a place chance, and is very consistent. Just probably needs another win. And Tycoon Evie's over the odds at $34, but I'm with Babylon Berlin in the listed Helen Stakes, $11 the win. Thank you for watching my preview for the Group 1 racing at Eagle Farm this weekend. I'm so happy to have done this preview, like all my previews, and I thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next week.